If you're a coach or a business owner who is struggling to get views on their content or sales from their content, then you might be making this one mistake which 90% of coaches make on YouTube. If you're getting similar views as the day you started creating content, you might have a traffic or discoverability problem. And no matter how many sales system upgrades or sales funnels you use, this is not going to solve that. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can solve this very problem. We are going to do a 3-step process which won't take 100 hours of your time every week. It can be done very easily. It's just the way you think, it's just the mindset, it's just checking things in a more strategic manner. But first, do you ever wonder why less experienced coaches and business owners, they are making over 6 figures from YouTube while you are struggling to get a couple of views maybe? Here's the issue. You have been told to stay in your lane, create content for that one ideal person, just be very, 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 very specific, and that's exactly what's keeping you stuck. Now, all these ideas these advices are good advices. These are the stuff that helps you grow your channel. But when you are not, when you're very, very small and you're trying to go even smaller with your niche, then it doesn't really work. I talk a lot about this YouTube funnel where your top of the funnel is to gain new eyes. The middle of the funnel is to nurture them. That's to familiarize them with your things, that to show them that you know stuff, to give them value. And the last part is conversion. Conversion is basically converting them from viewers to customers. So that's a very, very, very detailed video. People who will be not interested in this topic will be filtered out in your top of the funnel part. People will be interested in your topic will be taken down to your middle of funnel. Now the more serious people will be filtered out to your bottom of the funnel. And that's how this works. That's how the funnel works. So take this for an example. Time management for entrepreneurs versus why successful people never say they're busy. Same expertise, but the second version taps into universal curiosity. And that's the generalist principle, making your wisdom available to everyone, not just those who know the solution. Because there are two kinds of audience. One, who are aware of the solution. Two, who are aware of their problem. And the common thing about both of them is pain point. They know that they have a discomfort. The problem aware person knows why they are having this pain. So if you're talking about how to reverse your insulin resistance, they know that they are unable to lose weight because they have insulin resistance. And if you create a video like how to lose weight, then you are being able to talk to the people who don't know that they have insulin resistance, but they know they are unable to lose weight. Like, watch this if you are unable to lose weight even after trying for 90 days or for 12 months or even after trying intermittent fasting. So I'm just generalizing, but this is the idea. There are two kinds of people. One who are problem aware, one who are solution aware. Our job is to figure out the pain point, because that will be the common knowledge between all of them. That will be what's sticking to them, and make content on that. And that should be on an umbrella topic. Umbrella topics are basically the mother topic. So let's say you have losing weight through ketosis, losing weight through reversing your insulin resistance, losing weight through intermittent fasting, losing weight through fasting, losing weight through exercising, losing weight using meds. So you have all these topics, and the common denominator in all of them is losing weight. So that's your umbrella topic. So think about how many people are searching for umbrella topic. Searching as in not searching on YouTube. They are looking for umbrella this losing weight in their head. How many people are looking to lose weight? So that's why this will be a very hot topic. So this is how you identify the whole problem. So now I am going to give you my 3-step framework to reframe your expertise, so you can talk to every person who is facing the problem that you are solving. Step 1, identify your core teaching. What are you teaching about? Is it just a subcategory of weight loss? Is it a subtopic of the health niche? Is it the subtopic of relationship niche? Is it a sub niche of how to bring up your passion in your marriage? Is it a sub niche of how you can set up a successful passive income? So passive income sub niche or passive income niche, that would be your core teaching. Step 2, find the universal pain it solves. So let's take the example of passive income. If it is passive income, then it enables you to be more free. It enables you to go anywhere and everywhere as you like. It enables you to lead your life in a more secure way. It detaches you from your job, so you are not just dependent on your job. You have something coming in passively, so without working any extra hours, so you are making money while sleeping. So the success and freedom pitch gives you the solution that you won't have to worry about money ever, because you are building your wealth, because you are building a passive income source which will bring in money passively all the time. Step 3 is to bridge the curiosity. So right now you have figured out what problem you are solving and how does it look for your ideal customer when they don't have this problem anymore, when they don't have to worry about losing passion in their marriage, or they don't have to worry about lose weight, or they don't have to worry about any financial debt or any financial tragedies, if you will. Then we have to bridge the curiosity in step 3, which is to show them how you can go from A to B, how you can go from where they are at, their pain point, to their world where they will not be in pain anymore, where it will be a bed of roses, using the step 1, which is your core teaching. So you are helping them to go from pain to happiness using your teaching. That's the messaging that you need to build. This is how we got CTRs, which is between 5 to 7%, because it was talking to the pain point of our audience. We can give them ways on how to reverse their insulin resistance. If you're a health coach, it's crucial to know people are not interested in reversing their insulin resistance. They are interested in losing weight. And that's what we named the video about. That's what our main pitch in the video is. Even if you look at it like that, it can be highly possible that they are not interested in losing weight even. They're just afraid of the fact that this is unhealthy for them, this is harmful for them, or they are just afraid that they won't be around their children when they will need. And your age is your advantage. You can start with hooks like, after 20 years of marriage counseling, I found this. I mean, if you're a marriage counselor, or after 20 years of health coaching, I realized this ... That's your credibility, which younger business owners like me can't match. I cannot write 20 years of experience. I am 24. So I cannot write 20 years of experience. That's the thing. Now that you know that how you can take your expertise and package it, you need to know how you can tell a story in a compelling way to deliver this promise. We have crafted the promise, now we need to deliver it. If you look at any successful business, you will see they have one thing in common. They're good at telling stories. They will show you that their product is about just you. And you can see this in any marketing campaign. Just pull up any marketing campaign, pull up Obama's election campaign, the change we need, pull up Trump's campaign, make America great again. They are always trying to pitch you a story. They are trying to make you feel a part of it. That's all what big brands do, like Nike, just do it. Or just like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola was just selling sugar water, but they connected with you at an emotional level. Just relax, open a Coke. And every great coaching video follow this transformation arc. They follow this 4-part story structure. Part 1 is about relatable struggle. 5 years ago, I was checking emails at 11 p.m. Part 2 is about the turning point, until my teenager asked why I was always stressed. Then part 3 is discovery. I realized the problem wasn't time management, it was priority management. And then lastly, part 4, the transformation. Now I work fewer hours but accomplish more. So if you look at it from a distance, the story goes like this. So 5 years ago, I was checking emails at 11 p.m. until my teenager asked why I was always stressed. I realized the problem wasn't time management, it was priority management. Now I work fewer hours but accomplish more. Your experience is your competitive advantage. So don't just share tips, share the stories that led to those tips. like events in your life. Okay, so your experience is your brand value. Don't just throw it out of the window. And here's where coaches and business owners over 45 go wrong. They feel professionalism means removing emotions. But think about it, your decades of experience, your ups and downs, how you felt, that changed you as a person, and that will help people connect with you at a more personal level, at a more emotional level. So one of my clients who is a health coach, they were creating content on how you can lose weight, but they were not getting views or any sales. Why? Because that's like everyone is sharing tips on how to get, you know, slimmer, how to lose weight. So we were not standing out. So what we did, we sat down and we decided, we talked about this at length. We figured out who our ideal client can be, whom can be helped, and we figured out this one thing which changed everything, which was using my client's own stories. You see, my client has walked the walk. They were not just, you know, giving you random tips. Like, they have done the same thing. They have transformed themselves before they are coming to you and showing you how you can reverse your insulin resistance. They've done that already. So when they are saying something, they mean it and they know it from the bottom of their heart. But as a viewer, you don't know that. So we changed our strategy and we started to talk about their experience, how they lost weight in the title and the thumbnail. So the headline of our whole thing is, I lost this many pounds in this month, and here's how you can do that. And that video started getting a lot of views. How I lost this many pounds of belly fat in just this many months. Again, a hit. How did I quit sugar without cravings? Again, it was a hit. So our channel was new and we started getting, you know, good outlier videos. We started getting a lot of traffic, people who were interested in the topic, people who were commenting about how the stories helped them. And this is exactly what I'm trying to say. Your before stories, your pivots, your failed relationships, your, you know, career pivots, your business pivots, relationship struggles, these are not your weaknesses. Maybe you struggled with your college loan, your education loan, but that's not your weakness. That's exactly your strength, your experience. You don't understand if you just, you know, talk about these things which feel like weaknesses, which have, you know, which you have struggled with in the past, how many people it can help. People will resonate with you. If you're someone who struggled with education loan, then a lot of your viewers who, if you're in the finance niche, obviously a lot of viewers will resonate with you because it's highly likely that they have education loan. Even if they don't, they will be interested in listening to you, because that's not the only thing that you are talking about. You are saying, I had this loan, that's why I learned about finance, that's why I got good at it. This is my credibility source. This is the one pain point which made me stronger. You know, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. So it's not just about, don't just think about getting more views or getting more sales. It's about helping a lot more people. People are not just getting things for free and, you know, they will not remember you. They will remember you. That's how reciprocation works. You'll get more eyeballs, and a lot of them will be interested to buy from you. But some of them will be, you know, not financially stable enough to buy from you. But that doesn't mean they don't deserve the solution. That's why successful business owners, they always give away the solution free. They charge for the execution. You'll see it everywhere. So just to recap, so your action plan should be like, reframe your next video using generalist principle. Craft hooks that leverage your experience as credibility. Structure stories with your clear transformation arcs, and embrace emotions. Your age isn't a liability, it's your secret weapon. While other creators who are younger, they're figuring out, they're, you know, just like me, they're figuring out, they're seeing what works, what doesn't. You, as an experienced person, you have already walked the walk. You are sharing wisdom from the trenches. But again, as I was telling you, it is not just about the sales, it's about changing people's life. and there will be a lot of people who can't buy from you now, but they will be able to buy from you when they are, when they have the money. And to gain their trust, they need to see that you help them. Like a lot of entrepreneurs, they can't buy from Alex Hormozy right now, but just think about it. When they have the money, they will be ready to line up, they will be ready to pay a premium to buy from him. That's the power of changing lives. That's what you can do. That's the possibility. That's what you can achieve. Changing lives is amazing, and one of the best ways to do that is to give something away for free. Alongside your free content, there should be something that you give them for free, and you're getting their email ID in exchange, so it's not a complete loss for you. For them, it can be like a checklist, it can be like a framework, it can be like a template, anything which is easy to consume, which solves a very narrow problem, and we call it a lead magnet. Now, lead magnets are generally game changers because it builds your email list. And I know a very fine lead magnet for you, which is this one. This one is a webinar funnel. This is how you can set up and run a webinar, and you will get leads for free. And you can use this webinar as your content for however long you want, because you can break it down into multiple small chunks of content, and you'll get questions which you can answer. The possibility is endless, but this video is not. This video is just 23 minutes long. So make sure you watch this and start building your webinar funnel, start building your email list right now.